WRDL Ashland 88.9. Welcome to Sanity with FCA and J.Lyn. I'm FCA, and J.Lyn is not here yet, but she will be joining us a little later. Let's see, today is the 11th of October. Is that not amazing? No, it's not. Today,
Well, okay, thanks for insulting anybody whose birthday is today.
if you have a birthday today, happy birthday. Let's see. We don't have any special guests with us this week. I know we had a couple the last few times that we've been on, at least on Sundays. And we don't have anybody with us this week because usually J.Lyn brings them. She's not here, so there's that. I hope you enjoyed the Sports Buzz with Marcus. That was just before me, and that's every Sunday except next Sunday. It won't be on next Sunday. The show that normally would take place on Sunday is going to take place on Tuesday. So if you're interested in the sports stuff, check it out on Tuesday, I believe, at 1. At 1. I had to double check. Let's see. Goings on in the world. On the news, everything's terrible. On cartoons, everything's still good. So that makes me happy. You have to balance that out once in a while. I think that I will go through and give everybody some nice tips to live by. I think that that's a good place to start, don't you? Tips to live by. 1. You should live life. Living life is doing something you've never done before and enjoying yourself for the most part. Like parachuting or parasailing. You know, it's a nice thing between being a million feet in the air and safety. Parasailing. Something exciting, something adrenaline rushing. And, sorry, I was having some, what would be called costume, I forget what this term is now, on the tip of my tongue. Anywho, today, exciting things that I did, I baked cookies and I went over to one of the frat houses and hung out with people. What an exciting life I live, I know. If you're thinking about a Halloween costume and you don't know what to be, whether it's for a party, whether you're handing out treats, or you're just taking the little ones along and you want to be dressed up too to be festive, here are some nice costume ideas that you can consider. You can consider being Barbie. Doesn't take much, just some fake eyelashes and some blonde hair and lots of pink. And there you go. You can be Barbie. You can be a cat. Cats are really easy, but they're also really cute. Don't just wear lingerie if you're going to be a cat if you're an older person. And older as I mean over 16. Yeah, sexy cats are sexy, but they're also kind of the negative part of sexy. So, to keep it cute and sort of innocent but still really attractive, you know, really get into it. You know, get the little tail and the cute little ears, dress up your face, wear fake nails, like the really long ones, don't adjust the height or anything. And, you know, make sure it's cute too. You don't want to be too revealing on Halloween. The worst thing that could possibly happen on Halloween is 1, getting your candy taken from somebody who needs to be hurt. Or 2, having a costume that you think looks really, really good and everyone else just kind of thinks is, wow, that's way too revealing. Too much showing. And you just don't want that. On the other hand, you want something that actually shows your face. So while a robot is creative, probably not going to score you too many points, especially if you're trying to get numbers from people, because no one can see your face, and no one can tell what gender you are if you're dressed up in a whole bunch of boxes and maybe a robot. Just an FYI. Let's see, other things that you get to look forward to in life. I think I will give you college tips. As I said, tips to live by, college tips. When choosing the college that you want to go to, here are things you may want to consider. This is from survivingtheworld.net. When choosing your college, remember that how close your college is to you will depict your relationship with your parents. If you live within 5 to 10 miles of your college, that means your mom still does your laundry, which holds true for me. If it's 25 to 30 miles, it's close enough that Dad can still drive by if he needs to. If it's 30 to 40 miles, if you're being dependent, but you can still go home for the weekends and not have to worry about it. If you live more than 50 miles away from your parents, college-wise, you just don't like them. That's the message that is portrayed. Let's see. Be aware of your eating. The freshman 15, where you gain 15 pounds being a freshman, not all that exaggerated, so make sure that you still work out. Join a sports team or watch what you're eating, because when you're busy running around doing papers, getting stuff done, it's so easy just to pop in Pop-Tarts, so easy just to not cook for yourself, it's so easy just to grab whatever grease-and-doused fast food restaurant stuff is around. It's easy just to grab Oreos or something like that on your way out. The vending machines are loaded with candy bars and they're all over campus. It's easy to grab those things, so do be aware that if weight gain is not your aim, be aware of those things. Also, when choosing your college, some things you might want to look into, make sure they have your major. Because nothing is worse than going to a school, even if you're undecided, try to narrow it down a little bit, because that'll help you choose your college. You don't want to go through college and discover your junior year that, gee, I really don't want to do this, and then have to start all over, or pretty much over. That's expensive, and you don't want to do it, because I know people have done it. It's not happy. Let's see, I was looking at stuff on YouTube yesterday, and it was so great. I was seeing all kinds of the old cartoons, like Yogi Bear, and Hey Arnold, Jabberjaw, The Perils of Penelope Pit Stop, Wacky Races, and Dastardly and Muttley. What? My cameraman is laughing at me. What? And I was just like, oh, I miss these cartoons. I also miss stuff like Hey Arnold and Ah, Real Monsters.
You already said Hey Arnold.
Oh, sorry, I didn't say Hey Arnold. I miss shows like that, and I miss the Rugrats, the original Rugrats. Rugrats All Grown Up was good, but I miss the regular, the one where they're babies. Just because I think it's a lot cuter. And Rocko's Modern Life. Anybody remember that, or is that just me? Oh, I just want to say this in the middle of this, because I looked at the soundboard. I do not know the button to push to get people on air. I really don't. I don't know at all. I don't know what it is. So if you call in, I'm going to have to stop talking, because otherwise I won't. Because otherwise my cameraman is trying to tell me what it is, and I'm trying to tell him that he's wrong. Even though I don't know what it is, so technically I probably shouldn't be doing that. But you think I'd pay attention when J.Lyn is pushing buttons so that I know what they are, but no, I don't. But anyways, back to my cartoon missingness. And I miss the shows that had substance to their characters and to plot lines. Like Legends of the Hidden Temple. Oh my gosh, I loved that show. There was that one camp